What is up? Happy 2026. I hope you had a wonderful, hi, sunset. I hope you had a great New Year's Eve. If you do celebrate that kind of thing, I went to a party and it was 3D crafting themed, and the host and her boyfriend went to great lengths to encourage everybody to create these mixed media things with all this old found material, like old magazines. There's this stack of old boating magazines from the 1980s and oversized children's books with crazy illustrations and just a whole bunch of stuff. There's a hot glue gun. There's like a box of scissors and a box of there's all sorts of tools and stuff to cut and create. And I built a diorama, a very disturbing diorama that the ghost was like, no. I was like, this is kind of weird. And they're like, no, keep going, do it, go further, really make it creepy. And so I did. And then she was like, so what do you want to do with it? And I was like, can I leave it here? Because I was like, I don't think I want to keep this in my house. But the headline here is that I was taken aback in a good way by how enthusiastic the host was about just the art of creating, or the passion or the happiness around creating, because she was like, let's just play. We were like, all of us were like kids with coloring books, like on the living room floor just playing around. That was what it felt like. And it was just a spirit of play and experimentation with just arts and crafts. And it kind of reminded me of the fact that I don't really do that much anymore, create just to create. I don't know about you, but somewhere along the line, I got beat down and I decided that I would only create if it would make me money or if it would advance my career somehow, which is not really the way it's supposed to work, is it? I mean, you think about some of the great works of art, were they doing it because they're like, I gotta monetize this? No, they're doing it because they loved it, because they just have to create. I have a really brilliant artist friend, lives in Europe now, and he just does so much stuff just to do it. He'll just like he'll create something with styrofoam, or he'll just draw something and then Photoshop it in and then make it into something really silly and fun. And he just does that not to sell it, but just to do it. So I guess that's my inspiration and my takeaway for 2026. I want to do more art. I want to art more. Just to art. Not because it's going to make me money, although that would be nice. And anything else? What's your resolution for this year? I think for me, I don't have a resolution, but I do have a goal that I'm rolling around, and I'm trying to just gut check it and see if it's a wise idea, if it's going to motivate me or just be like a millstone around my neck. It's going to drown me. So it's a page count goal, and I don't know if that's wise, because I've tried that in the past and I've flamed out. I don't know about you, if you're a writer, if you've been stuck and you can't get the pages down because you're like hooked on dopamine, or you just can't sit down and do it. You can't overcome the resistance, as Stephen Pressfield calls it, and do the work. That's me a lot of the time, and that's something I'm working through, and something I'll invite you to walk with me through as I find my way. But I don't know. I don't know if this is a good idea, but I'm gonna really consider it. I'm gonna pray about it. I'm gonna think on it. I think there was something else I was gonna tell you, but really, I'm just happy you're here. And here's one last thing. 2026. Everyone's talking about the fact that in 2000 they were able to theme those sunglasses for New Year's Eve. With the 3 zeros. And it perfectly made sunglasses, and then with weird numbers it wouldn't work. There's like some video floating around of funny little reel But what is 2026? Is there like a theme? Remember 2020, before it became what we all lived through? I remember I was working on something for my copywriting channel, and I was gonna try and do something clever, like a series of fake ads, faux ads, with around like a saying around 2020. But as I was coming up with it, I was like, I don't know. Turns out that wouldn't have had a long shelf life, because it didn't end up being what any of us thought it was going to be, did it? So here's to 2026 being something amazing in your life. And I hope you are encouraged today. I'm glad you showed up, and I'm rooting for you. See ya.